On Monday in Lebanon, authorities found 40 suitcases of cocaine and amphetamines on a plane bound for Saudi Arabia in what's reportedly the largest drug smuggling operation ever foiled through Beirut International Airport security.
The thing is, one of the 5 men arrested was the Saudi Prince Abdul Mohsen bin Walid Abdul Aziz. Did I say that right?
What's even worse is the pills seized were Captagon, a type of amphetamine manufactured in Syria and, by some accounts, fueling the horrific conflict there. Their illegal trade makes millions of dollars, with many fighters addicted to the drugs. So, yeah, having a Saudi prince caught up in all this is a fairly bad look, especially when you consider how his own kingdom treats drug traffickers. Saudi Arabia ranks 3rd in the world for putting people to death, just behind China and Iran. According to Amnesty International, roughly half of all executions in the wealthy Middle East kingdom are for drug-related offences. From August 2014 to June 2015, Saudi Arabian authorities executed at least 175 individuals, meaning on average the Saudi government kills someone for drug offences every 4 days, usually by public beheading with a sword, which the ministry says is a deterrent. Although that doesn't seem to deter members of the Saudi royal family. According to a leaked 2009 WikiLeaks cable, the underground party scene for Jeddah's elite youth is, quote, thriving and throbbing.
The full range of worldly temptations and vices are available: alcohol, drugs, sex, but strictly behind closed doors. This freedom to indulge carnal pursuits is possibly merely because the religious police keep their distance when parties include the presence or patronage of a Saudi royal.
Quelle surprise! For all the moral posturing of Saudi Arabia's religious rulers, its own royal brood of brats are hardly model citizens, and few of them face the same harsh punishments for violations of Sharia law as the kingdom's underclass. There are 15,000 princes and princesses in the Royal House of Saud. Here's a hit list of the worst behaved among them. Prince Abdul Mohsen, caught with 40 suitcases of drugs on his jet, still under arrest in Lebanon. There's Prince Saud bin Abdulaziz, who murdered his own servant in London, got life in prison, but is serving his sentence in Saudi Arabia. There's Prince Nayef bin Sultan, who allegedly smuggled 2 tons of cocaine to France in 1999, was convicted in absentia and indicted by the US, but lives under legal shelter in Saudi Arabia. And then there's Prince Majid bin Abdullah, perhaps the most bizarrely f***ed up of them all, who just last week was accused of sexual abuse and drug use by 3 female staffers at his Beverly Hills mansion. Apparently, Prince Majid ordered women to strip naked because he wanted
to see some naked pussy.
Shouted at one who refused.
I'm a prince. I do what I want. You're nobody.
Engaged in homosexual acts which are punishable by death in Saudi Arabia. And, wait for it, ordered a male aide to break wind in his face on command.
Fight in my face. Fight in my face. Do it. Do it now.
Old fart sniffer hasn't been seen in LA since posting $300,000 bail. It's thought he's fled to Saudi Arabia, where there's no US extradition treaty.
So, yeah, he'll probably get away with it too.
But hey, let's not be too harsh on the Saudis. After all, they're our close allies, and they must be doing something right. The UN recently appointed a Saudi to chair a panel on its Human Rights Council.
Look, maybe he's there for his expertise in human rights breaches. Or maybe he's there because the West is a pack of sycophantic hypocrites completely dependent on Saudi oil and money.